Thermal energy transfer. Thermal energy transfer is simply the transfer of internal energy. Remember, internal energy is all that kinetic and potential energy inside an object. And there's three main ways that that internal energy can be transferred from one object to another. The first one is conduction. That should be a term that sounds familiar to you. That's direct contact, where molecules bump into each other and pass on that kinetic energy. So when we have, for example, a wire, a hot wire, and you put it over a flame, those molecules are packed closely together and they're going to bump into each other and they're going to very quickly pass that kinetic energy and that heat on to you through that wire. Okay? Another type of transfer of energy is convection, and this is the actual movement of the warmer particles. So this involves the movement of particles. Well, what does that mean? Well, good examples of this are air currents. You know that warm air rises, and so that's moving that warm air from a low place to a warm place. If you've ever been in a house and you notice it's always warmer upstairs, that's because that warm air is rising through convection currents. Also, ocean currents move in the same way. So in the Gulf of Mexico, the water gets very warm. That warm air expands and moves and creates what we call the Gulf Stream. Those are both good examples of convection, the movement of warm particles from warmer to cooler locations. The third type of radiation, notice both of these involve movement of either particles or direct contact of particles or molecules. The third type, radiation, involves the movement of electromagnetic waves. And these don't need matter to pass through. So the sun is sending these electromagnetic waves directly down to us. What are some of these waves? Well, visible light is an electromagnetic wave. Microwaves, gamma waves, X-rays, infrared and UV light. These are all different types of radiation or electromagnetic waves. So these are the three important types of thermal energy transfer, how energy is transferred from one source to another.